Okay, so we're gonna go for a little ride here. We're testing out a new setup. Unfortunately, I forgot an SD card for my other GoPro, which was supposed to capture some better audio, but I forgot my other SD card, so this is gonna have to do for now. And what we're gonna do is just go for a nice little ride here on the infamous Kings Highway in my local area. We are going to take it easy. We're not going to go crazy because we're still on new tires, as you know if you've been watching my channel. And on this road, even though there's some really awesome twists and turns, there is quite a few deer usually on this road. And as you can see, some traffic. So we're probably going to go up and down a few times. You're going to hear me talk a little bit about the bike. I'll shut my mouth at some points, that way we can just ride. See what I mean? Lots of animals and whatnot. And traffic. Yep. Pretty much just going to keep it in third gear the whole time and just kind of cruise. See how she feels. This road is only a 30-mile-per-hour road, so again, we can't go crazy, but yeah, she feels really, really good. Something that is amazing about the ZX7 is, you know, it's not the most nimble bike, that's for sure, but at the end of the day, it's gonna hold its line, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna pick a line and it's gonna handle on that line really well. It's not gonna deviate from there. It's gonna pretty much stick to wherever you put the bike. It's heavy, it's big, it's thick. After all, it is a 90s sport bike. What are you gonna do? It's much different than modern sport bikes in that regard, but I absolutely love how stable it is at higher speeds and around corners. Feels really, really good. And there's a police officer there. It's another reason why we take it easy on Kings Highway, because of that reason right there. So what I'm gonna do is turn around. I have been really enjoying riding this motorcycle since it's been finished. I've been actually riding this a little bit more than my Zx6R, just because I just finished it. And it's been quite a bit of fun. Sorry, Ultima, but we're going around you. And the police officer did go this way, so we're gonna go even slower this time around, but we'll have some fun still. don't know where that cop is going to be hiding out. Man, I just want to rip this sucker. Wish I could get this out on the track. That would be awesome. Roads like this is exactly where a bike like this belongs. Nice Miata. Man, I would love to take that turn way faster. But this road is 25 miles an hour, and I believe that there is going to be a cop sitting up here somewhere, because we passed him earlier. And we're on new tires. Oh God, I love cornering on this bike. It feels so good. It feels so stable. Oh, it feels so good, guys. Excellent. So here's the thing about the ZX7R. It's not the lightest, it's not the fastest, but if you're looking for a bike that turns heads, looks amazing, sounds amazing, super unique because you're not going to see a lot of them on the road, something that is super stable, easy to control, and something you could put confidence in, then this would be the bike. 100%. Absolutely. You know, it might be old, but it's old faithful, you know. We are going to start heading back the other way and see what other kind of good footage I can get for you guys. I would like to get a poll on video. That way you guys can see what it sounds like. I've been riding this bike for, let's see here, we finished the rebuild probably about 2 to 3 weeks ago. So we've gotten it out a handful of times so far, and we've had no issues or anything like that. I will say that the bike does run hot when we're sitting at stoplights. But, I mean, it's not like we're overheating or anything like that, but it definitely gets hot, that's for sure. Other than that, she's been riding fantastic with no issues. And to some degree, I have to say that I have been enjoying this a little bit more than my ZX6R. Just for the simple fact of riding an old sport bike is just a totally different experience. You know, riding a 90s super bike is totally different than riding a newer 600. Again, it's carbureted, it's a totally different feel. In such a unique and fun way, in its own way, you know. But unfortunately, I am thinking of selling this, which I have yet to actually disclose on the channel. And the reason I'm thinking of selling is just because I have a lot of financial goals that I would like to hit within the next year, and having the extra capital around would be really, really helpful. So I'm thinking about it, to be honest, because I do have another bike. I have the ZX6R, which I'll never get rid of. It's my baby that I've had for over 10 years now, so that's not going anywhere. Hello, brother. He was in tank top and shorts. Bold strategy, Cotton. So here on the parkway, I think what we're gonna do is another one. newer Zx7R. I think what we're going to do is a poll for you guys so that you can hear the exhaust, see how she performs, because we have yet to really push it on camera, because the last time I filmed was pretty much the first ride. I think it was actually the second ride. And I didn't really want to push it without taking the bike through the gears first, putting some miles on it, you know, that type of thing. So we'll go ahead and do a nice pull. Beautiful evening for a ride. Not too hot, not too cold. Perfect temperature. This is the weather that I absolutely love as summer's kind of winding down here. We're getting ourselves into September, and that early fall, late summer weather. It's like 70 and sunny, and then as the sun starts to go down, we're in the 60s, and the temperature is just absolutely perfect for riding. Some of my favorite riding weather. So again, talking about the stability of the Zx7R, this is what I mean. I'm cruising at about 72 right now here on the thruway. I'm sorry, the parkway. I'm not moving at all. You know, it's actually very windy right now. Not getting blown over whatsoever. The bike is able to hold its line, whereas my Zx7R, it's definitely lighter and way more unstable at higher speeds. Big Bertha does her job, you know? Oh, look at that view. This is what I mean. I mean, come on. Well, you can't ask for better weather than this. Love this. Love it. You know what I think would be really cool for the video? Is if I do a rolling pull in every single gear, so you can see how she performs. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we are in 6th gear right now, cruising at about 70 miles an hour. I'm gonna roll on full throttle. That was to 100. Alright, that was a 6th gear pull. Let's go down into 5th gear after we get around this corner. Alright, let's drop it down into 5th gear. 5th gear, get to 70, we'll go to 100. Alright, 5th gear pull. Not bad, not bad. 4th gear. 4th gear pull at 70 to 100. Oh yeah. Definitely a bit more beans. Alright, that's 4th gear. Let's go to 3rd. 70 to 100. Woo! Yeah, she cruises. All right, this is gonna be the fun one. 2nd gear, start at 60. That's the money gear right there. That feels fantastic. Front end wanted to pull up a little bit, but that's part of this bike again that I love. You can ring this bad boy out. You can ring her out and know that she's stable, you know? Yeah, I love that. All right, let's take a turn here. second gear. Let's do another pull. Actually, I want to get past this car first. All right, second gear pull from 40 miles an hour, 6,000 RPMs. Oh yeah, she scoots. She feels really good. Really, really good. So the interesting thing about this bike is that when I'm getting on it like that, it does not feel like I'm doing triple digits. I just keep talking about it. I keep talking about the stability of this bike, but it really is that stable. It does not feel like I'm doing 100 when I'm on this bike. When I'm on my Zx7R, it absolutely feels like I'm doing 100. Yeah, and I'll just keep talking about it as one of the biggest positives, because it really is just such a stable motorcycle. Anyway, it's a nice quick video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This was part number 2 of doing a ride on the Zx7R. And we tried to give it a little bit more beans for you guys, that way you guys could hear it, see it, and get a little bit more of an idea of how the bike performs. So I appreciate you guys watching, and unfortunately guys, I don't think that the Brembo brakes are going to happen. So I think that the next video you guys see is going to be me posting the full build series of every part on the Zx7R. I think it's going to be the complete rebuild video from start to finish, so you guys can look forward to seeing that video. I'm really excited to publish that one. That is very, very exciting, because it marks the end of this build, something that I've waited so long to do. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and support. I hope that you guys enjoyed not only the riding of the ZX7, but the entire build process. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for sticking with me. And I'll see you guys in the next build series that we start on motorcycles. Thank you.